Hello and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sunaina, and welcome back to my reading. This will be a reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising with regards to your energies from November the 25th until December the 25th, people. Okay. Now, remember, time is fluid, energies are interchangeable. There is no way this reading can resonate with all the Cancerians in the world. But whatever resonates, please take that and leave the rest of the story, people. Okay? So here I am shuffling with my energy oracle deck in order to see what your energy can be or will be during this portion of time that I have taken upon for myself with regards to this reading, people. Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer. Please, my spirit, my guide, my angels. Okay. So the card that you have, people, is the card of action. Okay. Now, action could be physical action, or action could be your mental or intuitive action, guys. Because the bottom of the deck is also the goddess of the moon. Okay? So, what I understand with action card, it is the card of the chariot, people. Okay? And you're kind of balancing your life, your situation, your understanding, your hope, your faith, your fear, everything. It's the chariot card that you're trying to balance back your intuition, your logic, everything that has been disbalanced for whatever amount of time, people. With regards to a situation, guys, which is calling out for a change in your life, from a state of being spiritually poor, with the Five of Pentacles showing up at the bottom of this deck. Okay, so you are trying to balance yourself, Cancer, from a situation that in the past or in the recent past has been troubling you, has given you trouble, and you are pulling yourself out of that spiritual state of being poor. Because 5 is the action card. It's a change. And that is exactly what I'm getting. It's a change in your world, people, where you or your situation is pulling you out from being spiritually poor anymore. What more can you tell us about the action card in here for the sign of Cancer? So you are going to be using your... Oops, too many cards, but I'll still take it. You're going to be using your logic, your intuition, your rational, Cancer, with regards to that spiritual state of being poor. The Four of Wands in the reverse, with the King of Swords showing up, people. And the Hierophant in the reverse as well. So basically, you're looking for new approaches with regards to your belief, your faith of your past. Whatever had kept you in a state of being poor or being spiritually poor, you're cutting through that with your rational, with your logic, with your truth, and with your clarity, being stern about getting back justice in your life, people. Justice card in the reverse. Okay? So you're making an effort, people, to bring back justice in your life, guys. And you're putting up a fight with your intuition, with your logic, with your rational, being stern about your decision in life, Cancer. Taking the call upon yourself that from now on going forward, whatever you do in life or whatever decisions you take in life, Cancer, should be for your benefit with regards to bringing back justice in your life, Cancer. You know, this 3 cards in here, people, with the action card on top of this, is telling me that you are not going to take breadcrumbs anymore, Cancer. No, because what you are going forward is, this is a very nice card to get in the tarot deck, which is the Ace of Pentacles. It's a divine gift from the universe that is going to bring out the sun in your life the moment you are able to get hold of the Ace of Pentacles. It is something that you have been longing for with regards to justice too, because this is where you're walking into, this is where you're going with your intelligence, with your rational, with your logic, to find your truth and clarity in order to turn and reverse a situation in your life that you no longer want to keep for yourself, Cancer. Being spiritually poor. Okay? The Hermit card in the reverse is telling me, guys, that you are doing this work all alone. You're making that effort, you're putting that effort because you already know about the story. So now you're working with the Eight of Pentacles with focused dedication. You want to make this quick change happen. Regeneration. Number 8 is all about regeneration. You're putting up this fight, you're putting up the effort to regenerate yourself, to regenerate your life, to regenerate the entire story because you already know what has gone wrong in your life, Cancer. And you are pushing past the old in order to balance back your life in the right direction. Strength and the Sun card. Yeah. So what it is, guys, is you're bringing back the strength of your own emotions, of your own understanding with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Trying to take responsibility for your own action, guys, which at the end of the day is going to bring you back your sun the moment you can get the strength in order to revamp and revitalize your position in your own life, people. So breadcrumbs is not a part of your story anymore, Cancer. You're looking for justice. You're looking for the right thing in your life. You're working towards it. You're building back your life, yourself, Cancer, with your own strength. And once you get that strength, justice and the sun will automatically shine back in your life. And you're being very stern about your decision, Cancer. You're being very stern about your decision. Too many cards have flipped out. I'm going to take only the ones that have flipped out like this, okay? So what it is, people, is there was a bad decision in your life with regards to a teamwork. There was a bad planning. Now, that bad planning could have been at your end, Cancer, or it could have been from somebody else's end in your life. That chapter is being closed in order to walk into the new frame, in order to balance back the teamwork, the team spirit of the Three of Pentacles. You will be looking for new approaches, breaking away from the old traditional ideas, belief system, everything that was in your zone in the earlier part of your life, people. You're pushing that story away because you know that whatever happened to you with regards to the teamwork before was definitely a bad planning, either from your end or from somebody in your life who had made it difficult for you, Cancer, to have actually got into the Three of Pentacles situation, people. Okay, and that is something today, Cancer, is what you have decided to put an end to, move past that, because now, again, the King of Swords. Are you kidding me? I just got the same situation for Gemini too. King of Swords showing up twice, people, with regards to healing that old situation where there was a problem with regards to a teamwork, people. And you're being very decisive that from now on, if you decide, Cancer, that you want to move into the situation of the Three of Pentacles, it should be something that you know you want. You take the call, you make the call, you call the shots, and you do the rational decision over this issue in here, people. While at the same time healing the situation that had not been very, very nice in the past, where you now have the Ace of Cups showing up, and the Knight of Wand in the reverse. Okay, so you definitely need stability in your life. You don't need somebody, people, Cancer, who will walk into your life all of a sudden, give you the Ace of Cups, and then vanish. You don't want that to happen. If you decide to take on the Ace of Cups now, you need stability from somebody who will walk into your life in the right way to bring you back your Ace of Cups. Or else you, people, Cancer, will not be moving towards it. The Knight of Cups in the reverse, guys, okay? So, unless you can get a hold of the situation in the right way for this new love, this new beginning, this new situation, you will not be moving until you're very clear about your situation in life, Cancer. You will, it's like I want to know everything before I actually take a decision to move, because right now it looks to me that somewhere you are still emotionally tied up in the Eight of Sword energy. It's giving you trouble because in the past, Cancer, it's like a loss of your own power in the past you had with regards to the Emperor in the reverse. It's kind of telling me that somewhere in the past, people, you might have taken a call over a situation, but that did not work to your benefit. So, right now, when the situation is moving towards the Three of Pentacles, you are still not being able to be very clear about your decision of whether you want this beginning of love or you want to stay put and not move towards it at all. You're being indecisive at this moment because somewhere you are still very emotionally tied up, mentally tied up with regards to taking a call on this new beginning or this new Ace of Cups, because you feel that, somewhere in the past, Cancer, your power had been taken away from you by somebody or some situation that could have left you high and dry. But at the same point, guys, it's a very mental energy, people, with the Sword energy. You're not very desperate about it. You are in a bit of hope and despair too, but not anxious. Desperate in the sense I mean to say is not anxious about the situation. Because you're giving it time to work itself out in the right way that will automatically clear your doubt and fear, or clear your illusion and your terror and dread with regards to the situation. The Moon card in the reverse. Okay? What more can you tell me about the Eight of Sword upright and the Nine of Sword in the reverse? So somewhere you're trying to come out of a fear situation with regards to this beginning, Cancer, that is, it's coming to you. You have it in your zone, but you are still not certain. The Three of Cups. Yeah, it's all about a reconciliation, people, from somebody or some situation. But you're not very certain about it, whether you still want to go towards that victory, people. You are like, should I, shouldn't I? Can I not? You're a little bit in that iffy situation, people, because you're not being able to completely trust the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups about this reunion or the team spirit or the reconciliation of a new beginning, and you are going through that circle of your life, Cancer, in this period in time, because you're trying to make up your mind whether this thing will now work for you or will it bring back a sob story again in your life, and you don't want a sob story anymore. You want things to work in the right way, and that is the reason you are still very doubtful about a situation that is moving towards your life, Cancer, I would say. But you are still, though you're taking the help of the King of Swords, but you're still not very clear. You're trying to clean and clear, detoxify your your mental energy in order for you to balance back something in life which is out of balance. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse, guys. Okay? Where there has been a fear of change in the past, from a situation or with a situation that somebody had refused to move in the right direction in your life, Cancer, is what I'm getting. Okay? And therefore, today, you are still going through this disbalance, I would say, where you're trying to come to terms with your own mental and emotional energy with regards to making or taking a decision in your life that is moving towards your zone. What is Cancer progressively moving forward to? Oops. So you have the Eight of Cups, people, and you have the Fool card here. Okay. So progressively you are moving forward towards clearing your emotions, Cancer, with the Page of Swords showing up in here, of whatever the trouble area you're going through at this moment in this portion of time. You are going forward, trying to take that leap of faith in order to move past the barrier of the Eight of Swords, trying to think clearly about a situation that you now want to manifest, looking for your ninth cup of happiness, people, while at the same time you're trying to end an old chapter in your life with the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so you're trying to end a chapter in your life to move towards a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles shows up in here again. It's a due, people. But for you, in order for you, Cancer, to move towards that portion of your life, guys, you need to finish an old story in your life, where you have to close the door to something in the past that did not go right, and you're trying to come to terms with your own self to say that, okay, whatever has not happened, but going forward, we can always move to, in the right direction for me to come back to life with my high vibrational energy, leaving the past behind. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse shows up again, guys, with regards to your emotional confusion. The Nine of Swords, there will be a lot of mental hope and despair in this situation, people. Again, getting blocked a little bit with regards to your emotional story here, people. Okay, so there is a lot of things that you are trying to recover from, Cancer, at this point in time, because somebody or some situation, people, has really hurt you, from where you're trying to get yourself out, balance your chariot, move towards the right direction, but it's not going to be very easy for you, Cancer. You have to go through a lot of detoxification, a lot of cleaning in your zone, people, at this point in time. Because, you want to do it, but it is a story like it is that you want to do it, but, you are still not being able to come to terms with whatever has happened in the past. But at the same point in time, guys, you're holding yourself with the Four of Pentacles in here. You're guarding yourself. You're not letting others know about your situation. You're not telling anybody about this situation, about this new beginning. But you're kind of thinking about it. You're kind of giving it a hard thought of whether you really want to go forward, of whether you can really risk going forward, and if you do go forward, what is going to happen to you, how things are going to move, so you're kind of being very protective about your own things in life, Cancer. So it's a little worrisome situation for you at this moment, Cancer. You will be going through a little bit of a period of worry, stress, a little bit of anxiety, because for you, in order to go towards your victory, people, you will also have to learn to nourish yourself. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. To come out of a situation, and you're not being very aggressive about it, but at the same point, You want to come out of a situation to go towards your victory, but at the same moment, at the same point, there are a lot of things in the past, Cancer, that has troubled you, has kept you awake in the night, and that is the cause of your worry, people, of whether really the person or the situation which is coming forward can really bring you happiness or joy, or will again put you back in the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. You're not very sure about the situation, people. You're giving it a hard thought, people. You're not being very aggressive about it. The the Nine of Wands in the reverse. But you're a little bit overwhelmed and tired and exhausted from this kind of thinking over the situation that is mentally giving you a lot of stress. You're not being able to trust this situation, Cancer, is what I see here. Whatever is moving into your zone. Whether it's love, whether it's money, career, anything for anybody, people. But whatever is coming forward to you, you're still not being able to completely believe in that, have faith in that. But again, you're going through your intuition, the goddess of the moon, the high priestess in here, people. Where you're trying to overcome a situation, the King of Wands in the reverse. This situation could be from a person who was in that frame of mind before, and you're giving it a thought to see, whether that person will be able to meet your expectations in life, Cancer. Or whether this person will behave in that old fashion or in the old way that he or she has been used to behaving. Okay, so you're not being able to completely trust the situation with the person or with the condition that is going on in your life, the Nine of Wands and in the reverse, and that is giving you trouble now, Cancer. It's giving you trouble with the Knight of, the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so this is something, okay, let's put it like this, Cancer. This is a situation of someone in your life who has done you wrong. Let's put it like this, okay, who has done you wrong, who has come into your life, excuse me, but has disappeared. Has come back, has disappeared, has left you high and dry. Okay, and that is the King of Wands in the reverse. That person has not been able to completely fulfill you, satisfy you, and now, today, you are being troubled because somewhere something else is moving into your life, Cancer. Either it is with the same person or it is in a different situation, but somebody who is asking you to move forward in order to build a teamwork, in order to reconcile with a new beginning of love in your life. But as far as you are concerned, Cancer, you are being a little bit hesitant, or I would say quite hesitant, people. Because you are tired. You are tired of that old story in your life that you have been going through. The Knight of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so moving forward, guys, you will be able to come to a decision in order to rest your burden, close the old chapter, the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So, yeah, it will take you time, people, but finally, after all this traveling that you will be doing throughout this period, you will be able to move forward with the Knight of Swords energy in order to clear your way towards this reciprocity of love or emotions or whatever, which is all about reciprocity of give and take and not juggling with that situation anymore. Ending that chapter with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. But you will be going through a period of struggle at this point in time, guys, until finally you can come to a state of decision or taking a decision on this entire story that is moving towards your life. What more information do we have for Cancer in here, please, my spirit? What more information can you give us with regards to this in here? Yeah, you will finally come to that place, Cancer, of your chariot, but balancing your chariot back into action. But before you do that, guys, throughout this period of a month, you will be traveling through the light and the dark, trying to balance your life, trying to balance your emotions, trying to balance your rational and logic, of closing the old chapter, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, that had left you high and dry because there was a lot of internal and external battle in that situation in your life that you had closed. Now you're moving forward, looking and waiting for your ships to come into the horizon. With the Three of Wands energy, you have turned your back towards the old situation, people, to move forward into a new situation, trusting and believing in your faith and destiny of your life as well, Cancer. So some old situation will definitely come to an end by December, people. I would say by the third week of December, that old situation will come to an end in your life, where you yourself, Cancer, will be able to put an end to that old situation in order to move forward towards a new reciprocity of life, a reciprocity of your new situation, that in turn will reconcile you, will unite you, will unite your life, the Three of Cups, with your high vibrational energy, people. And this is something, the Nine of Cups and the Three of Cups, people, is something that you're holding on in your life. You're protecting, you're guarding. You want it, which you know will automatically turn your wheel of fortune or turn your destiny and destination. But at the same time, you're waiting for the divine timing. You're not pushing it forward. You know when situation will have to change, it will change. But you are not going to put your extra effort. Though you will be going through that tension, that stress, the fear psychosis, everything, the worry, you will be going through that, Cancer. But at the end of the day, you will close the old chapter to begin the new, and that will in turn turn your wheel of fortune, move your wheel of fortune, move your destiny and destination, open a new chapter in your life with regards to your high vibrational energy of the Three of Cups, the reunion, the reconciliation, the regrouping, the rejoining, everything that you earlier had not got, Cancer, and you're moving forward towards that in the right possible direction. But it's going to take you a little bit of time, Cancer, throughout this period in time. So hold on to your patience, work for your self, Cancer, and things will automatically join in regards to what you want in your life. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, take care, and Namaste.